Now, it is often said that Kenyans have lost their taste for reading owing to the predominant use of the internet and other forms of media. However, in Oyugis, Homabay County, locals looking to turn their lives around are flocking to the Shirikisho Library to read the few available books. The robust reading culture in the area is now creating a huge demand for more books as locals seek to quench their thirst for knowledge. Trix Ingado with that story.
Meet Jane Achieng. Jane spends most of her time at this construction site doing back-breaking jobs for a pay. Jobs traditionally dominated by strong young men. The fact that she is only one of 2 women here does not bother her. She is determined to make ends meet. It is her dream for a better future that keeps her going. She wants to at least start a salon or tailoring business of her own. In an ideal world, though, she would love to be a doctor, a rather ambitious dream for a 24-year-old who did not complete her studies. When not keeping up with fellow construction workers, Jen is vending groundnuts at the Oyugis shopping center. To turn her dreams into a reality, Jane spends every extra moment she has away from work at the Oyugis Shirikisho Community Library, brushing up on her knowledge, never mind that she can barely speak or read Swahili, let alone English.
Kaka nadak giji ginya min mama wane ne teach ngeny okanyal to koro sani napoka nyasayo miya paro machako chielo njugu mondo ausi. Koro aneno ni apang goda to moka chulo ta somo to anyalo ng'iyo moko be apidhora godo moko ba chulo got agombo somo koro gimomiyo nabiro tich ka mondo ayud kaka chulo ot kanyalo chiemo kaka anyalo dak, anyalo yiero tich mar saloon kata tuwengo kata kadhi mbele masomo tanyalo bedo daktari kata lawyer.
Jane's story is typical of many locals here. Owing to poverty and other problems, many have missed a chance at a proper education. This, however, does not deter them from quenching their thirst for knowledge. Sylvester Onduto Karisa is a 38-year-old with a Juakali welding business. While this helps him feed his wife and child, it is not lost on him that in order for his business to grow, he needs a formal education.
I've got I'm limited. I cannot be employed somewhere. At the same time, if I go to work to some institutions like schools, like hospitals, they need papers.
So for the past 4 years, he has spent exactly 2 hours every day here studying with the help of other members of the library. He hopes to one day be ready enough to sit for his KCPE exams.
And another brother took over this project and made a structure. He said, this project, that should be a project. Well, before it was not a project. It was simple helping people who came, but there was a flood of people every day coming.
We have several students who have joined the university as a result of this place, the fruits of this project.
Many students in local schools have this library to thank for their academic progress. With textbook prices being too high and poverty being a barrier, the walls of Shirikisho Community Library are a safe haven for scholars and avid readers. The constant stream of locals coming to the library to read a book or two is the clearest pointer to the need of locals to learn and change their lives for the better. Kenyans have been accused of having a low reading culture, but how can this be a plausible concept when many do not have access to good reading material? When the Safaricom Foundation, among other donors, decided to fill the shelves of this library with books, the membership went from 101 members to over 2,000, an indicator that it is not a low reading culture that is the problem, but the access to basic reading material. To meet this need, the government and would-be donors donors will need to do more for the readers of Oyugis, as it goes without question that development and literacy are mutually exclusive. Trix Ingado, Oyugis, Homabay County, for KTN News.